So, why diabetic people are at risk in this pandemic?
Okay. Diabetic people at risk in pandemic, right? At risk in this pandemic. To understand this, we have to understand the actual original structure of coronavirus, right? So what is coronavirus? Let's start from there. Coronaviruses are positive sense, single stranded RNA virus with larger genome, 30 kilobases.
So, what is genome?
Genome is an entire set of information. Genome is what? Entire set of information in the nucleus. In the nucleus. Now, if you see genome in humans, we have 23 pairs of chromosome. In humans, we have 23 pairs of chromosome in nucleus with 1.3 billion bases of DNA sequences, right? One of them I have already explained you in diabetic physiology while making pre-pro insulin. See, these were earlier, this is not the part of this, but I am trying to tell you what are the 23 pairs, and one of them we have already studied while making pre-pro insulin. Suppose this is nucleus and we have chromosomes, short arm and long arm, right? Now when short arm expresses messenger RNA for pre-pro insulin, right? These chromosomes are at 11 number in the nucleus. So we are talking about, we have 23 pairs, and one of them at 11 number pair we have already used in pre-pro insulin formation in diabetics, right? Diabetic physiology lecture. Is it clear now? Okay. Now, coronaviruses are formed by nucleocapsid protein, the M protein, messenger protein, then he dimers. What are the he dimers? Hemagglutinin esters. Then we have the lipid envelope, right? So we have nucleocapsid, then we have spike protein. Spike protein, they bind to the host cell receptors. They attaches host cell receptors, right? Let's make the structure out of this information. One more thing is very important. Inside this nucleocapsid, we have triphosphate. We have triphosphate bond. The triphosphate bond linked to nucleocapsid, right? So let's understand first triphosphate bond. So this is inside coronavirus. We have messenger RNA, right? This is messenger RNA having five triphosphate bond. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and further they are connected to guanine nucleotide. Guanine nucleotide. And this is messenger RNA inside, right?
So, what is guanine nucleotide?
Okay, so guanine has 4 family members. They have 4 family members. Guanine, adenine, cytosine and thymine. These are guanine, adenine, cytosine and thymine. These are building blocks of DNA and messenger RNA. What are they? These are building blocks of DNA and messenger RNA. Right? Understood? So guanine nucleotide, right, is around here. That is called the nucleocapsid protein. So N protein. Right? Now okay. Now we have the M protein, messenger protein. They are budding off, they are coming out from nucleocapsid protein. They are coming out from nucleocapsid protein. So they are called messenger protein or M protein. So we have covered this, right? We have covered M protein. Now let's take the spike protein. Attaches to the host cell receptors, right? So they are the main spike protein. So they are also budding off here. So these are called as protein. They are the spike protein binds or attaches to the host cell receptor, right? They both, M protein and S protein, they come out from the lipid envelope. So they have formed a lipid envelope around it. So this is what? Lipid envelope, from which they come out, this spike protein and these messenger proteins, right? Now we do have understood the lipid proteins, the spike proteins, and then we have dimers, hemagglutinin esters, right? So they are basically sitting here. So they are dimers. They are what? Dimers. Are you getting now?
Yes.
So these are the dimers. Now they are the actual cause of risk for the diabetic population. Why? These are made from glycoproteins. These are made from okay. These dimers, hemagglutinin esters, they are made from glycoproteins. Their backbone is sugar. If the sugar, their backbone is sugar. If sugar is not well managed, then they are more susceptible for this kind of virus and the risk goes up. I hope I have simplified this.
Thank you, sir.